So this game and we broke up. This is one of the first games, one of the first games I started recording back when I was doing video and all this stuff with the, it was like one of the early videos and like one of the early series, I guess you could say. And boom, one, I know that song is going to make this video barred in like a bunch of countries. So already I know that game, not going to worry about that. So I started a series of this one before, back when my tech game was not on point. Well, at least not as on point as now, which is not saying a lot. And yeah, so I had to abandon the video a lot of hours into this game, but it still is good. So what I was thinking is like, well, let's just do the work. Let's get back to where I belong, and because it's still fun. It's a fun game to play. I don't know what these, downloaded these catalogs. They're all the free stuff. I'm concerned about looking at it because I'm afraid that's gonna be like horrific costumes for everybody. Yeah, well, I don't feel like doing that. So, moving on. But the game is good, and yeah, no, I gotta do what I gotta do. So there's gonna be a grind for quite a while for me, but second time around is gonna be a charm. Also, I'll not put in the Japanese voices, like I did the first time I did this, because I realized that reading out loud kind of sucks when you're doing it for like 5 games at the same time. And also the voice actor for Velvet, the main character in this game, is great. Input buffer, just the amount of time allowed for buffering combos during combo. No. Oh, what else? Equipment, menu shortcut, hearts. This is like battle, whatever. Start. Let's start the game using these settings and hope they don't play that song again.
They're already demons. You hide here, Velvet. I'm going back to help Celica.
I'm so scared. Arthur, please.
You'll be just fine with these. Celica enchanted them herself. They'll give you the courage you need to survive.
They will?
Sure they will. Now, have I ever lied to you? I'll come back for you once Celica is safe. It's scary, but don't give in to fear. Don't despair, no matter what.
I won't. I promise. After all, I'm Laffy's older sister, and your student.
That's right. I run.
Celica!
Well, that's not something you see every day. Man, I forgot how badass Velvet is. It's definitely not gonna
On
be a
that
grind.
day, the world began to change. Men and beasts possessed by evil spirits, hunting and killing anyone they could. But even in the depths of despair, only two things matter to me. The taste of blood-soaked flesh, and revenge upon one man.
The revenge.
Luffy, time to wake up. Okay. Morning. I told you to stop calling me Luffy. I'm not a little kid anymore. Grumble, grumble, huh? You must be feeling good. Bit of a fever, I'm afraid. At least the new medicine's supposed to come today. Until then, you stay in bed, got it? What? Aw, but I wanted to go to the Cape. Sorry, you'll have to wait. Can I at least read a book?
Oh, book learning boy.
Don't trouble your sister, Laphicet.
I didn't mean to. Arthur, done chopping firewood?
Yeah, enough to last through winter. But there's something else I need to take care of. Sorry, but medicine money'll have to wait a bit.
I can earn it myself then. Bring down a few prickle boars, and I'll have plenty to offer in trade.
On your own?
Arthur's first maxim. Plans must be solid and reactions flexible.
All right. I shouldn't doubt my students' abilities. Sorry to put you in a spot.
I'm sorry, Velvet. Whoa, hey! What's everyone apologizing for? We're a family, right?
Right. I'll see you later.
Right.
I whipped up some porridge for you, okay? Be back by evening. Thank you. Be careful, Velvet.
Alright, I can share with the share button. Rotate camera. Current objective R1. Camera distance. Let's go, let's go. Village of Longing. What's up, kid?
Rest up, all right? Don't forget to take some gels with you. You know, you're careless sometimes. I'll be fine. You just make sure. Don't worry about me. I'll be in bed resting. You better be.
That's right, Laphicet. You stay in there resting, little bro. Ooh, thanks to garlic. That's what everybody would want, is just some garlic that's been chilling upstairs for some reason in a place that looks like... I guess is where she probably sleeps. There's a bed there. This is actually probably her room. Backpack and satchel. And this is outside. And there's him. Okay, cool. We'll step out. A mini-map showing your current surroundings is displayed in the upper left of the screen. You can use it to check locations of your next objectives, shops, and more. Area maps. Objectives.
On the hunt for prickle boars. I'd better try the tranquil woods outside of town. This is for Luffy's medicine, so I can't mess this up.
This game is doing that thing where where it tries to talk through the control. That's one of my least favorite things that games will do default. Can I turn that off? Nope, not that way. Would have known that was gonna not be the case. I guess I'll have to wait till I can actually go into like options, menus, and inventory. Oh well. For now, it's just gonna sound weird in the mic, but I'm sure I'll be fine. Oh, there we go. Get shiny. A leek. Potherb. Potherb, related to the onion, used to be Orosorin viciosoa. So I know those words, don't worry. Definitely. Alright, let's not drag this out. Let's go hunt some prickle boars. What you got to say back?
Ever since the opening 7 years ago, this world's really gone crazy. Famine, freezing weather, and worst of all, this demon blight that's turning people into monsters.
I can't believe that people can really turn into those things. It's a nightmare.
Does no one know what causes demon blight? Or how to heal it?
No. What we do know is that when people turn into those monsters, I mean, demons, they gain incredible strength and attack humans on sight.
Whoever named it the opening named it right. It's like someone opened a portal directly to hell.
Come to think of it, Celica died during the opening, didn't
Wow,
she? It might be a good thing she died when she did. She didn't have to suffer through all of
a
this.
little insensitive.
It's good that my sister died? How can you say that?
Sorry. I didn't mean it that way.
You're a real idiot, you know that? Sorry about him, Velvet.
You're a real idiot. You're a real idiot for sure.
Hey, Velvet. Is Laphicet feeling better?
No, not yet. He needs a little more rest, I think.
Aw, too bad. Tell him I'm looking forward to hunting beetles with him again when he's better.
Right, got it.
Laphicet's illness sure is persistent.
Yeah, that fever still keeps coming back, like clockwork. The medicine always helps a little bit, but still.
That sounds terrible. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
Thanks, but we'll be fine. At least we've got Arthur to take care of anything that needs muscle. And before he came, Celica raised me and Laffy all by herself. So now I have to do my best too.
You sound just like your sister. That optimism must run in the family.
I do? That's nice of you to say.
Yeah.
I should probably stock up on a few things before I go into the forest. I don't have a lot of money to spare. But like Arthur always says, battles are won and lost with the preparations made before the first...
Yeah. Hey, Velvet, if you need any hunting supplies, come to me. Not that there's anywhere else to go, mind. Let's go. Save spot. Hey, let's talk to this gang over here. Gang. They say the outlaws holed up in Morgana Woods all came down with Demon Blight. We have to consider defending the village. Yeah, but you were saying that a fence like this wouldn't stand up against an assault by demons. And maintaining it is hard when there are so few of us. We need to build something stronger. Yep, save spot. Anybody watching these videos, hopefully you're familiar with a save spot. A spot wherewith you can save. Pretty neat. Young mother, hiya Velvet, doing a little shopping today? Just stocking up. Well, I don't know what voice I was trying to give her just now. Just stocking up before heading out. A hunter's only as good as their supplies, after all. How's the baby doing, by the way? We're all quite healthy, thank you. You want to try changing the little one's diaper? It won't be long before you're doing it for real, you know? I don't think I'm ready for that just yet. I'm only 16. But changing diapers I can do. Time passes quicker than you think, and you're a pretty girl. I'm sure the boys in the village will pick up on that, and boys from out of town too. I'd better go hunt while there's still light out. Talk to you later. I didn't mean to scare you, alright? I didn't mean to scare you. Alright, dear, take care now, you hear? Well, it isn't. Not about that life right now. And there's nothing wrong with that. Hey there, Velvet. Have you heard the news? There are some folks going around pretending to be exorcists and tricking villagers out of their money. They say they can see things that are invisible to ordinary eyes. You heard of that one before, right? Are you talking about Arthur? It's just a rumor I heard. These are trying times we live in, however you slice it. I'm just saying we can't be too careful.
The demon blight is a punishment sent to us by the Empyreans for forgetting the old prayers.
Who are the Empyreans?
The 4 Empyreans created the world. The 1 Empyrean shall bring it to peace. Be afraid. When contradiction permeates this world, the time of suppression will be upon us.
Are you okay? Want me to take you home?
No! Don't treat me like a child!
All right then.
Oh, it's you, Velvet. If you're going to the Cape, take care.
Don't fall into the Shrine of Tranquility, right? I know. I'm not a kid.
Of course, of course. You're 13 now, aren't you?
I'm
16.
16.
Well, she seems crazy. I don't care what you guys have to say. So, my path is... Ooh, what's this?
Come to think of it, Arthur hasn't requested his favorite dinner in a while. There's been so much going on, and the village always has him out hunting. Maybe he's just worn out? That does it. I'll cook him up some prickle boar stew, just like Celica taught me. That ought to pick him right up. A healthy portion of nourishing meat cures fevers and weariness alike.
Her eyes look wild. She got them wild eyes. Okay, so... Ooh, shiny. Comfrey. So, yep, that's where we're headed. On a prickle boars in Trinkle Woods. I'm assuming that must be... Oopsie, that way. To the Trinkle Woods with us. Autumn colored forest. Freakazoid. Freakazoid chimpanzee.
Berseria looks promising.
Come on, prickle boars, emerge from the mist. Prickle boar 1 emerges from the mist. Prickle boar 2 emerges from the mist.
There! Prickle boar!
Combo attacks. Yep. Circle, circle, triangle X. Use any combination of circle, triangle X, or in square to perform a 3-hit combo. By striking enemies, to inflict status ailments upon enemies, you're gonna get souls, allowing more combos.
Right, here goes!
Oh. This feels as good as it looks, by the way. It just feels, good. It feels good, yeah. Prickle meat, delicious and nutritious. Contacting with an enemy while on the field, you know, run some battle.
Yeah, that's how it's done.
Yeah. Still can't do inventory, still can't, turn, ooh.
The cold weather's been terrible on everyone's crops, but at least the city will buy our prickle boar meat now. Luffy and Arthur have been hoping the village could start raising them, but they can just be so temperamental. I wonder if they could be bred with more docile pigs. What would we call them? Oinkle boars?
Great joke. You're alone.
Nah, doesn't sound appetizing. What about Piggleboar? Yeah, Piggleboar! That's a cute name.
Or something you're gonna want to eat.
Too cute, though. we wouldn't want to discourage people from eating them.
Exactly. What's in question here? Oh. Whatever. More comfrey? Yeah, I figured. You don't see me. Use arts use up the soul gauge. When SC drops 0, you can still attack, but you'll be knocked back if you try to defend. All these combos your SC runs out and when an attack is deflected. Use L1 to defend. Defending decreases damage release, but also greatly defeats SG. It also resets camera position unless you are against the wall.
Right, here goes!
Know your
Know your
foes
foes
and strike
where they're weak.
Oh. Ouch.
Is that all?
You know, it's funny, I just realized that there's a lot of incentive to stun enemies because that's where you get the stars back from. Huh. Prickle meat 2x. Next. Using arts when you have SG. Comes with a number of detrimental effects. Combo speed is lower and combos are more easily broken. Attacks are more easily guarded against. Attacks that are guarded will be deflected, leaving the attacker vulnerable. Status effects are less likely to be inflicted and healing arts restore for your HP. Stunned enemies, however, cannot guard, leaving you free to attack them regardless of your SG. Huh. So, is that enough? Thanks for the gel. There are three concert treasure chests can be found in various places in the world. Each contains different kinds of items. Copper chests, consumables. Oops. I pressed the button that made it so I didn't read anymore. Basically what they're saying is that there's 3 different types of treasure chests, and brown ones have something or other, and some of them have equipment in them, and that's the ones we care about, really. That was me editorializing. It doesn't say you should not care about other ones, it just needs superpowers to push that. And this looks like the location that we saw that one real bad thing.
Right, here goes!
No tutorial here? Nope. Ouch.
Not bad.
Not bad indeed.
This should be enough to cover the medicine. I'd better bring these to the store.
I mean, while we're here, might as well check it out.
This place isn't safe. That hole's gotten bigger. I've told them 1,000 times they ought to build a fence, but they keep saying it's forbidden land. Even Celica used to scare me with it. She was always, "This is a gateway to the underworld." Well, I'm too old to keep falling for that nonsense.
But you know, you're not too old to fall into that hole with your fearlessness and standing so close to the edge. A slight breeze would push you over. And nobody wants that for you, Velvet. Nobody. Let's see. I'm looking at my playback. Yeah, I'm looking kind of framey. I'll sort it out in post. Not really. This game is like, this game literally is cursed for me. Like, if I get any good video from this, from this video, I'll be shocked. It's just one of those things, man. Like, let me check this setting. 20, yeah, like, there's just no reason why this is. Anyway, whatever, it's fine. Yes, overcome rate the save data. Let's keep on trucking, baby. Actually, I probably can go the other way. Oh, duh. That rock's still there, Brian. Running in the streets, running and hanging out with my friends. Oops.
Wait, the boars I hunted. Are you there?
Consequences, Velvet.
Maxim 3. Never waver once your sword is drawn. Control your feelings to control the tide of battle.
Hidden arts focus on damage and attacking range, but use more of your SG than martial arts. Searing Edge is effective against beasts. Gain advantage by exploring your enemy's weak spots. Selects arts in the battle. Ah, that's the button. So, Searing Edge. Okay, so this. Let's change you to Searing Edge. Hidden art that launches burning ring that is especially effective against beasts. So then we'll do that. Hit you off with the harsh rebuttal. Rising moon and rising moon. Select arts. What's wrong with Luffy? Why are you doing something? I mean, I know he's sick and all, but it's just a weird thing to bring up. Rest in peace. Oh man, I love that little rising kick.
I did it!
Demon Pig.
Cirrus.
An exorcist art!
Pride and anxiety. Pity for the enemy. Thrill of victory. Your emotions run too hot. That will be your downfall. Agreed. It's one of her virtues as well.
Huh?
Yes, I know. But even so, she's got to...
Arthur?
Arthur's fourth maxim. Never let your guard down, even when victorious.
Got it.
In any case, this should be enough to buy Laphicette's medicine. I'll drop the prickle boars off at the shop before I head out.
Head out where?
The person I was supposed to meet is late. I don't think I'll be home tonight. I came out here to let you know. You'll have to pick up the medicine yourself.
Oh.
Right.
One more thing. I saw a group of demons near the village. If you're attacked, run away. Am I clear?
No way! I can handle a bunch of...
Demons can only be challenged by those with the talent for exorcism. That's the cold logic of the world, and no emotions can change it.
Do you think I could become an exorcist?
Yep.
Why is it you think that birds fly?
Why? Well, without flying, they couldn't find food.
It takes a particular innate talent to be an exorcist. Unfortunately, very few humans have it within themselves.
All right.
Tomorrow is Celica's Memorial Day. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Hurry back! I'll make you a quiche, just the way she taught me.
Well, level up. Level up. Level up. Go.
I wonder if those prickle boars were brothers. Maybe I should have let them go. But then, how would I pay for Laffy's medicine? Hunting took care of that. And it means food for us as well. I had no other choice. It was a rational decision. But the fact that I'm still worrying about it shows that my feelings are getting the better of me.
That it does. Let's run back to this village and get this medicine for old Lafayette. Shake that Lafayette. That Lafayette. I'm not talking to you again. You've clearly lost your mind, old lady.
Nico, here for groceries?
Yep. And you must have been out hunting.
Yeah, it was a good haul.
Look at you, Lady Breadwinner. If you were a boy, I think I'd be in love.
Good thing I'm a girl.
Oh, yeah? You ought to do something about your style, then.
Ooh.
Yeah. I kind of broke my comb.
So get a new one.
Broke my comb. Now I got a nappy head.
Sure, I'd like to, but...
Hey, mister! How about a sale on combs for the pretty girl?
Huh? Oh, you two need something?
I'm fine, Nico. I'm just here to pick up medicine for Lafayette.
Oh, Velvet. I already told Arthur, but I'm afraid the medicine hasn't come in yet.
What? Why not? Is it because of the demons?
Seems like the demon blight's really taking a toll on the city. There's even a group of them lurking around here now.
When's it coming, then?
I can't say. And I don't know how much it will cost.
But it's probably gonna be a lot.
No.
Ugh, what is wrong with Midgand? I mean, don't they have an army or something?
Those guys? The demons already routed them a while back.
But we're safe here, right? After all, your brother-in-law's an exorcist.
You so sure about that? Arthur can't even use his right hand anymore.
Too much
Poor
tugging
fellow
it.
couldn't even protect his own wife and child.
Let me know when the medicine gets in.
Of course. For now, here, on the house.
Velvet! You didn't forget, did you? You promised to teach me how to make your special quiche.
You mean for that apprentice animal doctor you had your eye on? You were serious?
Beyond serious? Please. This is life or death for me.
But I thought your folks weren't keen on the two of you dating.
Who cares what people think? The important thing is my feelings.
I like the way you talk. If I were a boy, I think I'd be in love.
Darn right.
Luffy must be starving by now. I better hurry home.
There we go. That's the button I was looking for. System options. Nope. TV speakers only. Sweet. And actually, I'm gonna turn up voices. A little bit louder than everything else. Sweet. I did save and return, right? Yeah, save and return. Sweet, sweet. What do I got here? Blood blades. Nice, nice. Lovely, lovely. Cool, regular villager clothes. Searing X, you decide. But what do you mean I decide? I can't like decide on like the on the fly. Alright.
Celica taught you how to make your special quiches, right, Velvet?
Yeah, but mine aren't nearly as good as hers.
Don't be modest. They're fantastic. Simple, yet elegant.
That's because there's a secret in the cheese on the dough.
You should try selling them in Taliesin. I'm sure they'd be a hit. We could make them together and take them on the road. We could even wear matching uniforms.
That sounds nice.
More money than hunting fricklebores?
Definitely, maybe. Even more so if you could lighten up a bit in front of the customers.
Then it might be worth a try. I do want to buy Laffy a nice heavy winter coat. And Arthur's gloves are in tatters, so he needs new ones.
Oh, don't be so boring. I get where you're coming from, but come on. Think big. Dream, Velvet. Dream.
Think big? No thanks. I want a peaceful life with Laffy and Arthur. That's all.
You're impossible. Then again, maybe that's why your quiches taste so darn good.
I like the voice actor for Nico.
Orthy and Russ seem pretty down today.
I know. They've been whimpering like this for an hour now.
Well,
There they are.
they've always been a bit wimpy. The other day, that kitty Rollo chased both of them up a tree by himself.
They're hopeless. Whenever it's thundering out, they both dive into my bed, shivering.
Orthy, Russ, shape up. You're Nico's bodyguards, right? Start acting like it. They're completely hopeless.
Maybe. But they're so cute, so I forgive them.
Resistance ring. What do we got? Ring that raises art defense. Officer, where did you go? Let's go hang out with you and take your medicine. Officer, you're my best friend and I'll miss you when you're gone. I mean, if you're gone. Not foreshadowing or anything.
Hi, Celica. I'm back. I can't believe it's been 7 years since we lost you. And the baby you carried. Oh, drat. I forgot to bring your princessias. I know how much you, Mom, and Dad all loved those flowers. And I know your child would have too. I'm sorry. I'll pick some from the cape tomorrow.
You, Mom, and Dad. So Celica's her sister, I'm assuming. Nutmeg. Yep, back door. So it's your sister, Mom and Dad, I guess probably passed away before that. Oops.
Welcome home, Velvet. Laffy, I told you to stay in bed. I was only up for a little. Look, your fever hasn't gone down a bit. Go lie down and I'll cook dinner.
I'm sorry.
What's this?
A compass. It uses a magnet to tell you which way you're facing.
Woohoo! You can use the sun and stars for that.
And what'll you do if it's cloudy, huh?
Woohoo.
Thanks to this invention, we'll even be able to voyage across the ocean. See? It's designed to stay level, so your heading will be true even when the ship is rolling with the waves. Pretty neat, right?
If you say so, Laffy.
Come on, it's a must-have for any adventure. Can't you see how useful it is?
I see it, Lava said. I see it.
You can tell me more about it later.
Did they hurt you?
Not a scratch, and I brought back plenty. I can hear Arthur already.
Gosh, Velvet, I think it's time you learned all my secret arts.
He isn't coming home tonight, is he?
How do you know that?
Sarah stopped by and told me.
Arthur's Moloch?
Huh, you really can talk to Malakim, can't you?
Yeah, Arthur says I've got exorcist potential.
No kidding. I think you'll be an exorcist to rival even him. I can tell you've been learning all sorts of things from his book collection.
I really want to become an exorcist. I want to go traveling with you and see all the wonders of the world. I'll hunt and chop firewood, and if demons come for us, I'll defend you.
Oh.
I wish I could do that.
You'll get there, Laphicet. It should only take... 20 years tops.
Hmm.
It won't take me that long.
Oh yeah? You better prove it to me then.
Can't have that fever
Start with
first.
this lovely meatball stew I cooked. Eat every last mouthful, even if you don't feel hungry. And take your medicine, no matter how nasty it tastes. No tricks. Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Right, cooking time. First, I need to light the stove.
Boom.
It's so easy to light Arthur's firewood. I wonder what his trick is.
Velvet? Could you not put any spinach in the stew?
Huh. You'll never grow up if you're picky with your food, you know.
You'll never grow up.
I know, but just for today?
Fine, fine. I'll leave out the spinach just this once. And I'll make it that curry flavor you like.
Really? Thanks, Velvet.
There's some of Arthur's special curry spice upstairs, isn't there?
Let's see. Is it?
There you go. Not spicy hot, but oh so delicious. Oh yeah, I saw Nico today, and she had very important things to talk about. She's coming over in the next couple days, so be on your best behavior.
I will. I'm glad you've got a good friend.
Yeah, we've known each other since forever. Still, Nico falling in love? I can barely wrap my head around it. Laffy, you know, if there's a girl you like, you'll tell Big Sister all about it, right?
Girl?
You're a stubborn little brat, so you might need an older girl to keep you under control.
I know how that feels.
Oh, and she's gotta be a good cook. A pro in the kitchen is a success at life.
Knock it off, Velvet! You should be more worried about your own love life.
Me? I've got enough on my mind. For one thing, I've got to cook for you and Arthur since Celica is gone. Besides, getting crushes on strange men? I just don't see what's so... Laffy, what's wrong?
Oh no, Luffy. I'll get right there. Thank you, thank you.
Are you alright? I'll bring you some water.
I'm fine. You just said something funny is all, and it made me choke a bit.
As long as you're okay. Sorry, I went off on a tangent there.
Who knows what the future holds?
Yeah, but what more can I do? I've got a duty to look after my little brother, and I'm serious about it.
I know, but I'm trying to look after you too. I want you to be happy. That's all. And it's not just me. Arthur worries about you too.
Well, we're family, right?
Yeah, that's what families do.
Thanks, Laffy. For you, I'd kill every last prickle boar in the forest if it came down to it. What am I doing? I need to hurry and get dinner ready.
Make food in the kitchen. She has some real long hair. So Arthur's still gone. It must be tough though, like being a primary caregiver for somebody that's
Good boy.
chronically ill.
Didn't forget your medicine.
Well, I did promise. Tomorrow's a scarlet night.
Yeah, just like that night that changed our lives.
Velvet, may I sleep next to you tonight?
Of course. Okay, let's see. Today, I've got to dry some meat and use that cheese I've been saving to make a quiche for... Laffy?
Now, if you're sleeping with, like, him in the same bed, well, how did he... You're sleeping super hard, I guess. I mean, she was battling prickle boars the day before, so...
Little... Where have you gone?
Probably pretty tired, I'd imagine.
You better not have gone to the village alone. I bet your fever hasn't even gone down.
Well, you know he's going to the village. No, I don't care about you, the baby.
Hey, has Laffy been here?
No. I haven't seen him.
Clearly lying. Well, and you dropped the book.
Wait, that's one of Arthur's.
Actually, it's a copy that Laphicet made. A smart merchant would pay a pretty penny for this book. I gave him a fair trade.
Laffy, did he really copy all that by hand? Oh, he must have done it to buy that compass.
No, though he gave it some puppy eyes. Told him I'd throw it in for free, but he said that it would be a bad deal for me. He's a good lad, but not the merchant type.
So, what did he use the money for?
I'm afraid my lips are sealed. You'll have to ask him.
Good ask.
Velvet, I saw Laphicet walking around. Is he okay?
He's not okay. Where'd you see him?
He was headed for the forest. I'll help you look for him.
Thanks. Do a sweep of the village, just in case. I'll check the forest.
Let's check the forest.
No, he might have gone to the cape to pick flowers.
Well, that's where we're going, and we're going to ignore those exclamation marks, because those people probably don't have anything to say. Skirt! Oh, prickle boar. About to get prickle beat to death. Huh. Where's that? Look at, yeah, that's what I put it on.
Is that all?
Square's got that attack on it. The danger. The danger for the boars.
Fluffy!
Velvet,
Can you walk? How's your fever?
I'm fine. I was just taking a break.
Oh, you little... You know better than this, Laphicet. Running off
He
without
doesn't.
telling me. What if something happened to you? You wouldn't be the only one hurt. Do you understand that?
I'm sorry.
If you want to do something, just ask. I know I'm a crummy big sister, and I can't afford to buy you all the things you want.
Oh, Velvet, stop.
That's not why I went out. You see, it was just...
I get it. You're right. I forgot the flowers for the graves.
Yeah, so I was going out to the Cape, and I thought...
You want to see the ocean too, don't you?
Who doesn't?
Well, yeah, that too.
Fine. Just for today, though.
Are you sure?
I am. But next time you run off like that, I'm strapping you to your bed.
Yes, ma'am.
Good. It's off to the Cape then.
Hooray!
Comfrey.
Remember how we went out together to pick princessias on the morning of Celica's funeral?
Yeah, I was only 4, but I remember. We couldn't find any in the village or at the Cape.
Right, because the demons had made a mess of them. And then you suddenly started climbing down the edge of the cliff.
You ran over and grabbed me. You had the scariest look on your face.
Of course I did. Do you have any idea what I'd do if I lost you too?
You'd still have Arthur. He'd help you. He'll help the world. He's quite the guy.
That's probably true. But I'd still miss you like you wouldn't believe.
I know. I'm sorry, sis.
He's quite the
Down the
guy.
cliff from where you were, a lone pair of princessia were blooming.
I remember. A gentle breeze came in, and it smelled like Celica.
That's right. That's why I believe those flowers were a message from her. Do you know what princessia flowers signify?
An irreplaceable treasure, and wishes for good health for many years to come.
Right. And that sums up my feelings nicely, Laffy.
Yeah. Me too, sis.
Nice.
How about I make you some apple boo when we get home, Laffy?
Apple Boo?
Yeah, what is Apple Boo?
What's that?
Grated apples. Whenever I caught a cold when I was little, Celica would make it for me. It's sweet and tart and juicy and crisp. Eating it always made me feel better.
Well, apples are good for you. But what does the boo mean?
When I was a baby, I would always say boo-boo when I wanted to eat an apple.
So that's where the name comes from. Wait, you called apples boo-boo? You must have been a strange baby.
You used to do the same thing. When Celica and I heard you, we laughed so hard.
Boo!
I actually kind of wonder about what their home situation was like.
Right, here goes!
Saw me do that crit dodge with my manual running around. That crit dodge, though. Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen. The battles get much more difficult. And subsequently more fun. Boosh.
Not bad.
See the deets. KO free victory. 9 seconds. Stuns. Difficulty item free. Cool. Stuff on the wall, stuff on the wall. I'm gonna take that stuff on the wall. Yes. Off to the Cape.
Just look at all these. This place never changes, does it?
Neither does war.
It does too change. The seasons, the wind, the weather. Change one and the sea's totally different. And the same goes for what lies across the sea.
Across the sea? Sometimes I just don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, Velvet. Thank you for taking me out here today.
You don't need to thank me. Hey, Luffy. Do you know why it is that birds fly?
Well, if they didn't, they couldn't catch food or escape from predators.
Thought so.
But you know, I think there's more to it than that. A bird that's born with wings has to...
A demon!
Uh-oh.
Luffy said, run! No matter how much it hurts, run! Velvet! Don't be scared. You can do it. You're going to be strong, like Arthur.
No, you can't!
Go! Why is a demon here?
I don't want to go alone!
You have to! Don't let your feelings get in the way, or that thing will kill you too! But please, go!
Oh man. I know I'm pontificating a lot about
It's
how much I like the voice actor, but
like Arthur said.
she delivered that last line really well.
I have to do this!
Ooh.
Stop! Face me, demon!
Ooh.
Velvet.
Fair nappy head. Never forget to come out them naps. Don't watch my first series with this. I made the exact same joke. Oops. Cut him down.
How did I get home?
Velvet!
Luffy, you're all right.
Sorry. It's all my fault.
Oh no, Luffy, you got bashed pretty hard.
If you weren't there, there's no telling what might have happened to me.
Still though, take the comb.
Your old one broke, right? You've got beautiful hair. It would be a waste if you didn't take care of it.
Love you, sis.
I'll make a new world. A world where my sister can be happy.
It's an interesting thing to say. A new world where my sister can be happy.
The Scarlet Knight? What's going on? Was it all a dream?
It was all a dream.
No, it wasn't.
Reaches under her bed and gets Word Up magazine. Things then changed.
No! What's happening?
Looks like everyone's turned to demons. That's a weak attempt to grab.
Where are you?
Where will we find Lavasette? Well, we've only been 2 places.
What on earth is going on? This is no time to be scared. I have to find Laffy.
Oh, I saw a little item on the ground there. Oh. Oops.
No. The village.
Loop to loop. Let's do a new save just in case this doesn't go great when I come back.
Can't go this way.
Get away from me. I went to my girl Nika though. This isn't the way. Let's see. There's the man there, and that'll be hard to tell. Jeez Louise. So Lacey is trying to protect there. Ugh. With your eyes open, huh? So these guys killed everybody. Those are no joke.
Don't give up. Never give up.
That's right. But you guys are stupid. I can run right by you. And also, if you're thinking about it, thinking, why don't I just attack one of the guys? You can't touch them. You still can't hurt them at all. So the best you can do is give them the run by. It blows, but because right now I'm feeling all that rage in my body. Worried about my friends in the village. Well, not worried. They're dead. Like those guys are not moving. And this looks familiar.
Arthur! Velvet!
You.
Oh, thank goodness. You kept Laffy safe, didn't you, Arthur?
One more sentiment to cast off.
Velvet, run! Arthur!
Here, once, was the seal to the underworld broken. And tonight, here shall be born the power to save the world. With Locust's life as a sacrifice.
What? What are you saying?
He's about to do some stuff, is what he's saying.
Arthur, no!
Ooh. Just like Celica.
Let him go. This is an offering to the world.
Why would you?
Nothing can save him now.
No!
I see you will not change.
Will not change.
Ever a slave to emotion.
You dick. You're gonna be ever a slave to my blades. It's a blazing dragon. Oops, and there's that arm.
A demon that feeds on demons.
Ooh.
A Therian.
Ooh, yes.
Take a look around.
Including your girl. But they had already turned, I think.
Demon light has spread through the village. But do not fear. With my power as an exorcist, I, Artorius Colbrand, will end your pain.
Macomb.
Ceres.
Who are these other people here?
Why is it that birds fly? Behold my answer. Velvet.
Arthur.
I ask no forgiveness. The sin is mine to bear.
Well.
I will make you pay.
Now we're locked up. I gotta say, this game does start off pretty strong. And on lower battle difficulties, enemies attack less frequently with less force, making them easy to defeat. Higher difficulties offer benefits such as improved items from enemies. Also, some effective potent tight only activate on certain difficulty levels. You can change difficulty level at any time by choosing options in the system menu.
So did my world come to an end. And for 3 long years, I sat in that pit of darkness and fed.
Fed on what?
Demons. So I could live. So I could live long enough to kill him. And be my brother's vengeance.
Cirrus. Ooh.
Where is he? First, there will be a test. It will decide if you are worth teaching.
You good? Left L1 and left stick to add shift movement to the target. L1 plus left stick.
Burning wing! Burning wing!
Too soon?
Burning wing!
There we go. If you tilt the left stick while defending with L1, you'll perform quick step. Quick stepping spends a small amount of energy to dash in a direction. Press down L, left stick can even be performed during a combo. If you perform a quick step just before an enemy attacks, that attack will only do 1 damage, and you'll recover some HE. Additionally, a soul may also appear, collected to gain 1 soul.
Here I come! If you are not, I will kill you. Ready yourself. There! Burning wing! Unlike the sun! Here I go! Here I go!
Let me loose.
Why are you holding back?
You noticed. Well done. You pass.
Of course. His Moloch would never be so weak as that.
I am his Moloch no longer.
Malak.
First, let me tell you what has transpired these past 3 years. There are exorcists now throughout the land, challenging the reign of demons with the help of...
Tell me. Tell me where Artorias is.
You may find him in the capital city of Logris in Midgand. You won't stop to listen? I can tell you what it was you saw that night. That night, the ritual he performed shifted the very course of the world. A host of Malakim descended, and with their strength, the emergent exorcists quelled the demon tide. Now, he serves as leader of the Exorcists' Abbey, an institution that enjoys the unconditional faith of the kingdom and public. A shield to guard the people and a sword against demons, Artorias Colbrand, the world's savior.
Not my savior.
With power
Hashtag.
stolen by sacrificing Laphicet.
Indeed. But his power is not yet absolute. The man can still be killed.
Why are you doing this?
Make a successful escape from this place, and I'll explain.
Well,
Escape.
better than hanging out here.
So that's your game. Fine. I don't care what the world thinks of me. What matters is my vengeance against Artorias. That's all.
Unlock the seal.
I have shattered your yoke. We must hurry.
Prodigy's Glassite. Possibility for equipment to trigger a random skill that improves 6 basic statistics. Improves the provides the ability for equipment to trigger a random skill that improves the 6 basic statistics. Attack, art attack. Affects the generation rate and chance of inflicting. Oh, so I didn't know. Okay, so focus affects SG generation rate. Art defense reduces damage from hidden and other non-martial arts. Martial arts. Reduces damage from hidden and martial arts. Art attack. And martial damage. Martial arts, swift kicks, hidden arts, vicious stabbing attacks. Using Velvet's quick martial arts to chain to hidden arts is a dependable tactic. But the elemental attributes on her hidden arts also make them well suited for opening combos. And let's just go ahead and... Oh, I can't do anything. Alright. Nothing in there. I mean, I can see this stuff. I don't know why I'm opening all the doors. Chipped copper coin, is it, Governor?
You will need equipment. There are weapons in the room ahead.
Good. I wonder whose design idea was to have those weird blue diamonds going around the different, like the edges of zones. It's not great looking.
No one raised the alarm.
I can see that.
Take what you need from here.
all. I need everything.
It looks like they kept prisoners' effects in here.
Rope. This will be useful. Quite a blade.
I know that sword. Stormhowl. What is it doing here?
Well, it's too big for me.
You're not taking it? It's a celebrated masterpiece.
And if I can't use it, it's worthless.
So, having a hard time knowing where this outfit actually came from.
All right.
Are you ready then?
What's going on here?
Be careful. He's no ordinary soldier. He's an exorcist orderly.
He might as well have been an ordinary soldier. She definitely put fire straight in his face.
You didn't even flinch.
I already told you. I am his Moloch no longer.
Is there a ship waiting?
So you already know we're on an island.
Yes. I've learned that this is a prison island for violent criminals, and that there are scores of demons locked away.
Why would they lock away
Demons
demons?
say lots of things when they don't want you to eat them.
The prison has docks at both the front and rear entrances. Our ship is on the back side.
Got it. The back docks.
The back docks of the boat docks. Got rope. And got regular clothes. Sorry everybody. Let's just keep it this way. No. And this is a point to take a break. Of course, sorry, it's like 12:30 here. My voice is about done. Of course, I'm gonna keep playing this game. I gotta stick with it because I have to make up for like the 40 hours I'm already putting on PC. And there's bad video content I had to create for that. So, as usual, I thank you. And if you're watching this again, the beginning parts of this game of me playing it, I appreciate you sticking with me for this long. And yeah, I guess just have a great night and be careful out there.